Let's see how to connect Visual Studio Code to Roblox Studio. So the first thing we're going to do is to download and install Visual Studio Code, and this can be done from code.visualstudio.com. So this is the website, and from here I'm going to choose download, then choose your operating system. In my case it's going to be Windows, and Visual Studio Code is being downloaded. Then we can go ahead and install it. I already have it installed, but let's go over the installation anyway. Okay, so I get the warning that it is already installed. In your case, you're going to see the normal installation screen, so just click next, 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 don't change anything, and go with the default options, and it will install Visual Studio Code for you. Then you will be able to open it. So let's open Visual Studio Code. Then from inside Visual Studio Code, we need to open the folder in which we want to develop our new Roblox game. So I'll go File, Open Folder. Then I need to navigate to the folder in which I want to create my new game. So I already have a folder here called Roblox Workspace, this folder. And here I'm going to create a new folder. And I'm just going to call this one Working with Visual Studio Code. And now that I have this folder, let's open it. Let's select it, and now it is opened in Visual Studio Code. Next, we need to install the Rojo extension. So from the Extensions tab over here, I'm going to look for Rojo. And here it is, the first option, Rojo Roblox Studio Sync. This is the one we want. So let's go ahead and install this extension, and it is installed. Next, we need to open our command palette. This can be done by pressing Ctrl-Shift-P or simply going View, then Command Palette. And here we can see the keyboard shortcut Ctrl-Shift-P. And here I'm going to look for Rojo. Here it is, Rojo Open Menu. And here we need to do a few steps. So first we need to install Rojo now. Let's do that. And now if we open our Explorer tab, here we can see that a new file was created. Once again, I'm going to open my command palette and look for Rojo once again. And here it is, and I'm going to open the menu again. And now I need to choose Create New One. And as you can see, it created everything that is needed for a new Roblox project. Next thing we need to do is to start the live syncing. And this can be done by choosing this option, the green play arrow. Once I choose this option, live syncing will be on. So let's do that. And now syncing is enabled. And as you can see, Rojo server is listening to this port. And now we can open Roblox Studio. And let me create a new place. So File, New. And now I want to connect Roblox Studio to Visual Studio Code. So let's put them side by side. And here I'm going to choose Plugins, then Rojo. So in the bottom right, we can see the Rojo panel, and we need to connect. And it's now connected and live sync is on. Now, if we take a look here at this file, default.project.json, we can see the synchronization scheme. So for example, we're going to have a folder called server script service. And here it is. Inside this folder, I'm going to have another folder called server. Now, all of the files from source/server are going to be mapped to this folder. So here's the folder, source server. And as you can see, I have a file here. So all we need to do is click on accept. And as soon as I accepted, Visual Studio Code was synchronized into Roblox Studio. So now if I open this folder, I can see the server script. And here it is. So whatever changes we're going to make here from Visual Studio Code are going to be synchronized over to Roblox Studio. Let's see an example. I'm going to add here 333. Now I'm going to save this file. And as soon as I save the file from Visual Studio Code, we could see the change taking place in Roblox Studio. If I play my game now, we can see the message from our script. On top of that, if we're now going back to default.project.json, then we scroll down a bit, we're going to see all of the content of our workspace. So everything that can be seen here in Roblox Studio is also visible here. So let's try, as an example, changing the color of the base plate. So inside our workspace, we can see the base plate, and here is its color. So let me try to change its color to green. So this is going to be 0, this is going to be 1, and this is also going to be 0. Now, as soon as I save this file, we can see the change immediately taking effect in Roblox Studio.